Hey folks, I'm Vainglory, and welcome to part 106 of my campaign as Marmaros in Crusader Kings II. In the last part, we managed to take ourselves a complete duchy down here, which is a bit fantastic. And we've also kicked off, potentially, the immortality storyline, so we might get to set up our Count Dracula line after all. So let's just go ahead, see what happens. We're also in a war down here. Duke of Savoy has attacked my Italian allies, and they've got plenty of troops of their own, so they should be able to deal with it. If things start going against them, I'll go and join in. But for now, I have summoned my council. It convenes, and the faces of my advisors speak of confusion. Why are we here, my lord? It comes with a hint of concern. You sit down, and the suspense is almost tangible, as you leave the question hanging in the air. Finally, you speak, and without disclosing much of your current nightly restlessness, you convey the message eloquently enough. I want to discuss the concept of life and death, and I want to look into everlasting life. They nod slowly. So, what do you think? The spirit rises in the room as your counsellors start to talk, some hesitantly, some gesturing wildly. They all have ideas. Okay, so we've got Chancellor. My Marshal Valdemar the Feeble. I think we're going to go with intrigue. Can we move on? Let's see if we can get him married. To her, send that. Okay, fine. But we can't move on until we've chosen this. I'm going to go with Vermort. Spymaster, 23 intrigue, as opposed to 22 Chancellorship, 22 state diplomacy. That's the one. Now we're going to go with the Spymaster. See what you can find. My liege, armed thugs attacked me while investigating the rumour of a plot in Marmaros. I barely escaped with my life, and now severely wounded. Not so good. You're supposed to be... you're supposed to be scheming, I suppose. Fine. We can invest in some tech and trade practices. How quickly is it going up? Not very. So I suppose we may as well do that. And we can improve our siege equipment over here, and we may as well go for noble customs there. Okay, where's the other plot line? Supposed to be on searching. Stana Tepes, the wife of Doge Galazio III of Venice, has been spending a few days in Marmaros. Sign an aggression pact. I don't want to usurp that dukedom. The pact is signed. Here we go. Our expedition into foreign lands encountered some difficulties, but in the end we made it to the ruins of Onega. After a fortnight of excavation, the servants uncovered the entrance to a hidden underground chamber. Neophyte Bashtois and I entered side by side, the air heavy with excitement. Do my eyes deceive me, or are those symbolic hieroglyphs? 300 esoteric knowledge. Fantastic. Can hold a grand debate. Okay, this is my grandson is now my heir. What happened to... he's still there, my cousin. I think I would rather have my grandson as my heir anyway, so let's make sure that we nominate him. I have done. Okay. Yes. How about in here? Yep, that'll do. We'll go with that. Whatever you keep. So money's going up very quickly. Young Tarmach seems to love ordering and counting things, coins especially. National tax modifier's not going to be needed. We've got quite a solid base, much rather that he became diligent. But that wasn't him, anyway. Promises in the dark. My spymaster finds me one night, startling me awake. Sorry, master, but to all severes. I dared not come during the day, he says. Somebody is on my track. I could use some help throwing them off my scent. No, don't worry. It means that we're getting close, he whispers, a confident smirk only just visible on his face. There's a legend, you see, and, well, we're very close to locating a certain person who can help, but we're not the only ones looking for her. 536.4 gold, let's do it. Suck it up. What's this? A host. Let's raise up all them. But if I stand down these guys, march you over there. See them off the premises. No, I didn't need to see them off the premises. I have noticed that Count Dracula and Duke Radu are not on the best of terms, a situation I hope to remedy. Family first. Okay. Radu, Dracula and I had the greatest time together. I'm sure they like each other better now. Family first. Fantastic. And I have a new heir. My cousin's once again my heir. Somebody that was supporting him supporting my grandson must have died. Let's stand the troops down. Go and meet them in there. Budget deficit, but that's improving. The spymaster. Damn it! What does that mean for the plot line? Stress? What are you stressed about? Okay. Well, as usual, I'm going to go out and find somebody who is better than anything I've got here. You come. Grandmaster. Okay, Court of the Knights Templar. Invite to court. And we'll make you our spymaster. Appoint councillor, spymaster. Good. Okay. They're still not done. You're heading in there. We'll go and meet you. A mysterious Jewish man has offered his services at your court. He is well versed in feudal court intrigue and has a past as both mercenary and a spy. If he can be trusted, he could very well prove to be an indispensable asset in your council. He's okay. He's 30, so we'll keep him around. Let's get you married off to someone. Just while you're here. And 26-year-old. That'll do. Okay. Send the retinue back home. So yeah, I spent 500 gold looking for this person who's going to make me immortal. The spymaster was off doing that, so I'm hoping that the death of the spymaster doesn't end that plot. I'd lost all that money for nothing. Dear colleague, I have the most fascinating from observing the sky. I am of the firmest belief that the foundation of the cosmos is hiding somewhere out there. In order to reach higher knowledge, you should take my advice and study the skies thoroughly. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. The instrument and tomes that I had to gather from my studies of the secrets behind the stars have finally arrived. Lenses of different shapes and sizes, together with dusty old tomes written by learned people. These will prove invaluable for uncovering the truth. Fantastic. Waiting desperately for the immortality plotline to fire. Making sure that landowners and traders are paying their taxes in a timely fashion is a time-consuming task. Lately, my mind has been more occupied with the task of making sure that the stars are in their correct place, rather than that the taxes are in my coffers. Lose 70 gold. Yep, we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll be back in the black soon enough. After many a night observing the skies, I have become certain that there is a pattern to the movement of celestial bodies that I have yet to uncover. However, I am considering putting this endeavour to rest for the sake of my other duties. No, I have to keep going. This war, my Italian brother is fighting is going well enough. Picking of fuel does not concern me. I've received a request for additional funds from my spymaster. Good, he's carrying on the mission. He is worried that it is too easy for spies to make their way inside my home. No, he's not carrying on the mission. Damn it. Okay. We'll keep spending the cash. My wife expressed a curious notion over supper this evening. I miss your conversation, my lord. It is all astronomical phenomenon with you these days. Surely you could take some nights off from your research? No, I cannot. One does not simply take a break from this task. After many a night observing the stars, blah 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 blah, once again, no, I have to keep going. Okay, so I'm guessing that the immortality plotline's dead. A courtier. Yeah, whatever. Who's my heir now? Still... oh, it's back to my grandson. Countess is not good enough. I'm not usurping that duchy. Must learn on your own. So disappointed with immortality trait fires. Spend 586 gold on it. And then the spymaster bloody dies. Speaking of that, he died of stress. Am I stressed? No, I'm a lunatic though. I am in the middle of adjusting my new sextant, having just spotted what looked like a shooting star, when there is a faint knock on my door. Opening it, I find my daughter Anastasia fidgeting nervously. Hesitantly, she speaks. Father, I can't sleep. Go away, I do not have a moment to spare. After many nights observing the skies, I have started charting the patterns of the stars, as well as the movement of certain planets. There is so much to learn. However, my council won't stop complaining about my absence from the court. Perhaps it is time I conclude my research. Okay, I will conclude my research. Well. Several months have passed since you put out your request regarding knowledge of increased lifespans. However, no one has come forward and your council has grown increasingly indifferent about the issue. You're starting to wonder whether the knowledge exists at all. If it does, is it maybe not meant to be found? You still have trouble sleeping. You will return to your normal life, you suppose, cherishing whatever days you have left. The sun sets and it rises again. Who knows for how long you will rise with it? Damn it. Okay. On a dark sheet there lies bright dots scattered around, dancing in a random fashion. No matter how long time I spend staring into the sky, no pattern reveals itself to me. I fail in the mission. This is such a disappointment. There's litter and feathers all over the place, and when you enter the dining hall you see a huge pelican standing on the table. Pelican guard, good God. Okay, so this has just been one letdown after another. We need a new chaplain. Hey, Charlie, you can be it. So much for spiritual matters. Let's go back to war. Truces are expiring. Marital bliss. My wife is pregnant. Oh, she's only 27. I've forgotten I'd remarried for the stewardship, if I remember correctly. And she's also a genius. This could be good. Okay. Marital bliss once again. So where do we go? Let's get all you want and more, my dear. It's only 27 gold. Yeah, so I need to find somewhere to expand. You want to join the knights? Okay, go with my blessing. Because we still have this guy. Yeah, that guy. Now where are you? Where is he? Where's he at? Up here. Oh yes. In there. That's fine. You continue doing that. Just got a thing. Take. You're scheming and you research cultural tech in there. Okay. It occurred to me that my wife is feeling somewhat gloomy as of late. The burden of her unborn child is surely causing some humoral unbalance that is affecting her mood. Let's buy her something nice. Put her money to good use for a change. It's the Byzantine Empire. What sort of state are you in? Not the best. We could make you a tributary state. Do I want to go to war with the Byzantine Empire? I think I probably do. My wife asked me to buy her some new clothes. Because of the pregnancy, she has outgrown most of her wardrobe, and now she feels frustrated for not having anything nice to wear whenever she needs to make an appearance at court. My dear, you do not need new clothes. You are already wonderful. She gains prestige. I think we're just going to go with that. She doesn't need the prestige. Doesn't give her any health, so we'll leave it at that. Yeah, Byzantine Empire. You're defending here, so we may as well go ahead and declare our war. So declare war, and it's for here, I think. Too far away. Oh, well, that could be useful. But no, I think we'll go for this. Claim Carvona. And send that. May as well call in my allies. And raise up our troops. Siege of Mesembria over that quickly. Where the hell is that? I have a daughter. Is she a genius? No, she's not. Never mind. Etiquette. So you just happened to have your army there, did you? Or did you smash the walls down? As a tradition, my wife underwent her churching after recovering and cleansing herself from the recent pregnancy. She felt much better when she returned, clearly relieved to have fully rejoined the church after her forced absence. Good, I am happy for her, indeed. Now let's wait for everyone to get in there. Tarmac, I don't know who you are, you just learn on your own. Court physicians required to treat my wife. You get down here. My rangers report of a suspected witch living in the outskirts of the realm. They have never been able to prove that the woman practices sorcery, although the villagers do not trust her. She is willing to put her medical mixology skills to good use in your court, and offers to become your physician. In exchange for naught but a small vial of your blood. Ah, she's rubbish. To hell with that. I do not require your services. And I will go search for somebody myself, and I suppose it could be male or female. Okay. Never mind then. I thought I had a 23 skilled person there, but obviously not. So let's invite you to court. Where did this 9,000 troops come from? Fortunately, they come in at a point where their morale was down. Court physician. There we go. And while I'm here, I need to assign you back as a designated regent. For some reason you'd lost the title. Okay. So nice to break our centre. Let's pull back to there. And let's hire us some mercs. $4,000, there we go, hire them. Get you over here. Ah. So who are you? You're the defender. Ah, okay. So you actually... yeah, you hired 8,800 troops. That's where they came from. Get across the river there. The mates are heading for here. And we'll come back, pay you another visit. Let's march in there. Young Lanthbert is some guy who's a bit rubbish at whatever he wanted to be. Okay, we'll just siege this down quickly. Fine, blasted traitors. There we go. Now get in there, smash them this time. My dear court chaplain and brother in Hermetic Order, I stepped forth with an idea for a ritual. No, not this time. decline. I'm busy in war at the moment, actually. I'm not leading any armies, of course I'm not. And there. Italy has won, so hopefully they'll come over. Can I get Italy to smash them in the way past? No. Maybe they will anyway. But I suppose I don't need them to do that. Where are my... raise the vassal levies. You guys get down there. You can stand down. You can stand down. You go over here. I didn't even notice them in there. Okay. You get in the 25th of June. We're there first, so you will stop. Now you will try and run. 25th of June again. We're in plenty of time. Okay. So let's actually stand down the mercs. We'll split you. We will split you in half. And do that. Yep, let's pacify the peasants once again. Get you in there. And hopefully that'll be enough to see off those blasted peasants. Taking that back. Let's send you up towards the capital. Well, actually, no, let's send you across here and wipe out that small army. There we go. That'll do. And you can stand down. They didn't manage to take the county. That's got nothing to do with us. So how do you come up to there? Duke Arislan of Pskov accepted Khan Tataman the Black's peace offer. What's that all about? Yep, that's fine, they're gone. That's because I'd set him as a person of interest. That's the one. I've got some prisoners, don't I? Okay, just hold on to you then. And I think I'm going to put a break in here. Here comes Italy. So I'm just sit maybe and hold on to some of their provinces. See if Italy go and deal with them. So disappointing episode. Didn't get to become immortal. But never mind, maybe it will happen next time. So for now, thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. And I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.